Hello children, welcome to maths class. In today's class, we are going to study a new chapter in geometry, circles. Children, you have been studying about circles from your lower classes. In class 10, you have few more new and interesting topics to learn. So let us go to the classroom and see what we have in class 10 circles. Welcome to class, children. Circle. A circle is a set of points which are all at an equal distance from a fixed point. Means you have a point which is fixed and all the remaining points which are all at equal distance from this fixed point. When you join all these points, it becomes a circle. Now, the parts of the circle that you have learned in your lower classes, let's have a quick recap of all those terms. The fixed point from which all the remaining points of the circle are at equal distance. This fixed point is called the center of the circle. And all the points which are joined together to form the circle, the set of all these points which forms the boundary of the circle is called the circumference of circle. The boundary of the circle is called the circumference of the circle. The distance of the center from the circumference of the circle, or the line that joins center of the circle to any point on the circumference of the circle. Take any point on the circumference of the circle, join it with the center. This line is called the radius of the circle. Right? We can draw many radii to a circle. Radius is the singular. Radii is the plural form of the radius. So as many points are there on the circumference of the circle, so many radii we can draw. There are infinite points on the circumference of the circle, so we can draw infinite radii. Any 2 points on the circle, on the circumference of the circle, when they are joined, their join is called the chord of a circle. The line joining any 2 points on the circumference of the circle is called a chord of the circle. And if you see, we can draw infinitely many chords to a circle. You will find that the longest chord of the circle will be the one which passes exactly through the center of the circle. So, the chord of a circle which passes through the center of the circle is the longest chord of the circle, and this chord, the longest chord of the circle, is called the diameter of the circle. If the center of the circle is O, one end of the diameter is A, other end of the diameter is B, AB is the longest chord of the circle, which is called the diameter of the circle. Next, arc. What is an arc? An arc is a part of the circumference of the circle. Circumference, boundary of the circle. For example, a broken bangle. How a broken bangle looks. That is an arc of the circle. So here, if we see this point P and this point Q, this is smiley, what you see. is called an arc of a circle. The region between the chord PQ and the arc PQ, the area, this region is called segment of a circle, is called a segment. And if you see, when we draw a chord, a circle is divided into two segments. The smaller one is called the minor segment. The larger one is called the major segment. So if you, in this circle, if you see, this shaded region is the minor segment, and all this remaining unshaded region is the minor segment of the circle. Also, if you have two radii, OB and OC are two radii, and an arc BC. The region which is enclosed by the two radii OB and OC and this arc BC, this area is called the sector of a circle. As we have minor and major segment, similarly we have minor and major sector, the circle. This area OBC, which is bounded by OB and OC and the arc BC, is the minor sector, and the remaining area of the circle is called the major sector of the circle. So these are the parts of the circle which you have already learnt in your lower classes. Now we will see new terms in circle. Tangents and secants. Tangent and secant are the two new terms which are related to circles. If you have a line and a circle in a plane, if you have a line and a circle in a plane, there are three possibilities. First possibility is that the line does not intersect the circle at all. Second possibility is that the line passes through the circle. The third possibility is that the line just intersects the circle at only one point. So, in this case, the circle and the line do not intersect at all. In the second case, when the line is passing through the circle, the line is intersecting the circle at 2 points. Such a line which intersects the circle at 2 points is called a secant. And a line which intersects the circle at only 1 point, which touches the circle, just touches the circle at only 1 point, such a line is called the tangent to a circle.